Good morning, y'all. Hey, sassies. I know I've been gone for a minute. We're gonna do a few things today. I'm just gonna. Anyway. Welcome, sassies. How have you been? How are you doing? Tell me in the comments below what you've been doing so far this year. As of the recording of this video, we're approaching the end of February, y'all. Approaching the end of February. Excuse my hand. Okay. So I have a lot to talk about. You guys are going to sit with me while your girl does her hair. I do have other videos which you can find where I'm bleaching my hair. And again, hair growing in black, y'all. But I would see it's growing in nice and black still. But but around these edges, it was growing in grayish. And so that prompted me, I think last year, I think I started it last fall, let's say. I don't know, time just, when you live here in Mexico, time flies. So I hardly ever know what day of the week it is unless I have something to do. I have on my Sing About That Black Rose t-shirt, which is my novel. And yeah. But this is one of my shirts. I've mentioned that in other videos that I've cut up. It did, yes, have a collar. I cut it up. It's just my hang-around shirt right now. I have more. I can get a plethora of them. So, coming at you, I'm going to mix up my bleach for my hair because now it's cute. I kind of like the highlight effect, the two-tone effect, but I'm missing my blonde, y'all. And I have achieved close to platinum blonde with it. So, and that's what I'm loving. So your girl's gonna do that today on camera with you. Put the bleach in. I've done it before. There are at least 2 or 3 other videos that you can go to where I'm talking about the products and all of that. So I'm not gonna get deep off into the products, although I am in love with Ion's Bright White Powder Lightener. It gives up to 7 levels of lift. What do I like about it? I like the nutrients. It has coconut, chia seed, sunflower seed oils. So it has all these oils, all those oils. It's still early for you, girl. And then gardenia flower extract. So that's why I use it. I love it. It's very mild on my hair, and it is scalp sensitive. Okay. And then I just mix it with the Ion. It's still the same brand, Ion 30 Developer. Okay. I probably could do 40. I have a bottle of 40 back there that I might do. So I'm gonna mix all that up. Glass bowl, never use metal. I'm using this glass bowl and this plastic fork. Okay, but before we get into that, we're also gonna make this a gratitude journal. We're gonna talk about the gratitude journal, and I'm gonna tell you the black book I just read. So we got some stuff to do today, okay? We're doing all of this. And so we're bleaching, okay? This is what we're going to do today, okay? And just talk. So let's start with the gratitude journal. Are you guys still doing your gratitude journal? Are you, just try to writing down what you're grateful for, helps you understand what you're grateful for, helps you acknowledge your gratitude, y'all. Acknowledge your gratitude. Gratitude is not just for Thanksgiving. Gratitude is not just for Thanksgiving, Christmas, holidays. We should be grateful all day, every day. And many of us say we are, but we're so busy we don't take time to sit in that gratitude, And I haven't been writing in mine every day. I do practice gratitude every day. I haven't been writing in here every day though. But I encourage you, let me know. Show pictures of your gratitude journal. I don't know, maybe if you could post a picture in the comments. I don't think I ever have. I don't know. But anyway, tell me about your journal. Tell me about, do you write in it? Do you take time out? Do you sit with it during your meditation, during your prayers? So just a few of my recent entries. So back earlier this month, it was my brother's birthday. And I wrote, I'm grateful for having a brother that I can wish happy birthday. I have 2 brothers. the brother that I wished happy birthday, there had been a long plug of time where we definitely weren't interested in wishing each other a happy birthday, or communicating or talking. That happens in families, where families pull apart. Things can cause that. If you have a family member that you've grown estranged from, for some reason, you could consider just saying hi. Sometimes it seems like so much, depending on what happened, it's like it's not my responsibility to reach out. I'm not mad or upset, which I wasn't only wished my brother well, but in my mind and in my heart, I wish you well, not expecting to ever talk to you again. Now that's deep. So, however, we reconnected in 2020. So it's been 4 years now. So we did reconnect, but it was because something tragic was going on in the family. And my mom said, well, your brother is waiting for you to call him, because we were both living in the same state. And what's so funny, neither one of us live in that particular state anymore. And it wasn't my hometown, but we were both living in the same state, but just not communicating. And we've both since moved from that state, or at least we're not currently living there. So I don't actually say I completely moved, because that's hard to wrap my head around. But right now I am in Mexico, and I've been in Mexico now for a while, and I'm enjoying it. So anyway, we reconnected, and that's good. So that's why I wrote down, you see what I'm saying? I revisited that reason to be grateful. So I wrote that down, and said in that. And so I also wrote, man, I woke up today smiling and anticipating a new day of adventures. Isn't that, just think about that, waking up on a day, smiling and anticipating that day to be full of adventures. Even if the adventure is that you're healthy, you can take a walk outside, you can pick up a book to read. That's amazing. I'm grateful that God allowed me the wisdom and means to slow down my life. That's heavy too. So these are just some. I'm grateful I was able to watch the Grammys 2024, y'all. So I'm here in Mexico, but I was able to actually watch the Grammys. I was grateful for that. I didn't know, hey, can I get the channel? It's going to be in English, but your girl was able to sit in her home and watch it. And it goes on and on, but that's just some, because I told you this video is going to be a lot. We're going to touch on a lot since I've been gone for a minute. Oh, I'm so sorry. So, yeah, you guys, I do encourage you, sit down with your gratitude. There's so much going on these days, so much. You can't even be involved in booktube without the drama, there's a racist author that now she's claiming, I'm not racist, but I did the things I did to appear to be racist because I was taking drugs. I was on some type of medication, legal medication. It's just so tiresome. So it's just always a lot. So you can go check out other videos about that. Everybody's talking about it. It's a trending topic lately. It had been a trending topic. It incited boycotts of publications. And it's Black History Month. For me, it's always Black History Year. I'm one that always promotes knowing your history, learning about your history. I was fortunate when I went to just regular grammar school in Chicago. I was able to have wonderful, wonderful teachers that weren't afraid to go against the grain as far as teaching children their civil rights, how far we've come. So figures in history to be proud of. So that was amazing. So anyway, I promote that. I've promoted that with my kids, where they need to, research your history out for yourself. Walk in your glory, in your truth. You are somebody. That's every day of the year. Every day of the year. However, it is Black History Month, and I've seen some authors, I've seen some content creators you know, paying homage, reading books by Black authors, trying to suggest books. I've all my life read Black authors. You guys, I am a Black author. This month I finished this book, Honey and Spice by Baloo Babalola. It was a good book. I gave it a low 4 stars on Goodreads. You can always check me out on Goodreads. I'll link my Goodreads link hopefully in the video, because I can't remember how I go. I don't know. I'll link it though. So this is a low 4 stars for me. It was a good book. It is 358 pages, and it could have been a good 300 or less. I said in my review, I would have cut this book down to 75 to 100 pages less. There's a lot of repetition. It was just a lot going on. Let me do this, y'all. Let me get my, hold on, you guys. At least I had clothes on. At least I was sitting here with some shorts on, y'all. You never know how people gonna show up on but yeah, let's see what my review of it was on my Goodreads. Whew. So it was just a lot. It was a good book though. Here's my review. Fake dating trope done for a believable reason. The story involves African Caribbean university students in Britain. I'm skipping because I might do a whole video on this. So the romance saved the book. The romance saved the book. The banter between the main female character and the main male character, that banter saved the book. The banter between the 2 female best friends, that's what saved this book. One of the strengths is also what weighs down the story. University politics, racism, and feminism. Lord. This part was exhausting because it was more dialogue instead of depiction. I gave it a low 4 stars. And then I wrote, for instance, show us Zach being a sellout instead of using different characters to reiterate that this character was a sellout. Now, the character that was a sellout was the main female character's like booty call. The story was good, but it was exhaustive getting through it. Do I recommend it? Go ahead and read it. Go ahead and read it. It's a good story, and I love some of the ambiance. I like the banter. I like there are a lot of things I really like about it, but especially how the romance was depicted. It's also a Reese's Book Club pick. Reese Witherspoon. So I mean, it's a good book, but it could have been written. I instead of saying trashing it, you know, I would just say it, to rewrite it. It could have been rewritten to take out some of the antics with the university politics. It was just beating you over the head with it, and it could have been done differently. It could have been showing some of the racism in play instead of telling us, oh, this is happening. They're trying to strike down the students. They are trying to minimize our, I'm just putting some Vaseline around my edges, y'all, because I'm on the timeline. I forgot I have something to do. So instead of kind of telling us, paint the picture, you know, have it actually occur, not it happened or this is how they do us and all that. So the relationships, however, they were so cute. The relationships were cute. You need to read the book just for the ambiance of the romance. It's a fake dating trope. So the ambiance of that, the settings, I love that they had a restaurant, and the restaurant served some type of Caribbean food, and just how the owner had a relationship with one of the characters. It was good, y'all. That part and all of that was good. How it was refreshing. That's why it ended up, because I was teetering 3 stars, 4 stars, I don't know. It got the 4 stars because I love the way the male character I loved his persona, the way he was depicted. It was realistic to believe the depiction of him. His character especially was multifaceted. It was not one-dimensional. So I encourage you to read it. It's just a little long-winded for your girl. And that happens. If that's the worst you can say about a book is it's long-winded. It should have actually provided events to describe things instead of just, this is what happened. This character told me, this character was spying on this group of people and they said. So you could have used some of all this writing to depict, show the event, show what happened. You know, if that's the worst that can be said, it's still worth reading, okay? So, Honey and Spice by Bulu Babaloa. My daughter has a review on it. She's at Maya Pretty Minnie. Check out her channel. I believe she has a more in-depth review of the book. She enjoyed it as well. So whenever you're bleaching your hair, you guys, go ahead and put Vaseline everywhere. You see, I did my ears, I did everything. So I'm going to now mix this up. So yeah, it's about time. I've been walking around like this for a while. I had to go and get this. You see this nose ring? So I was wearing a hoop, and I believe the hoop was thinner than they call them gauges of the gauge, which is the diameter or size of my piercing. And so anyway, that was cool. I wore it for a while. I wore it a while here. What's going on with this, y'all? Your girl be tripping. Okay, I always want to keep everything sealed. There's a lot of moisture here in Mexico. So when I first tried to open it, I'm like, I know you've used it. This is what it looked like, though. I'm gonna show you. So you open this. It looks like it's brand new, and I don't think I have two of these. I know I don't. I have two of these, 130 and 140. Yeah, so I'm gonna do the 30. I don't want to do the 40. So yeah, so I kept that. So now you have to unscrew it. When you unscrew it, I can peel this protectant back. Y'all don't care about all that, but you should. It keeps your products, you know, you can do that with spices. You want to kind of be able to keep your products. See, now I can just fold it back and use it today. So I'm going to fold it back, and then I'll still be able to protect this powder. I don't want the powder to go bad. I don't use it much. This is the first dye of the year, I believe. So anyway, what I was trying to say. So, so when I took that, it was a hoop. I took the hoop out. It was pretty reddish, wineish color hoop. I took it out, but I couldn't get this one in. I couldn't get this nice one in. This I got from my piercer. I would go and buy nose rings, good quality from him back in Maryland. So I couldn't get it in. And normally if I can't get it in, Maya Pretty Minnie can get it in. None of that was working. And it got to the point where it was causing me pain because we kept fooling with it so much. So I'm gonna take this glass, y'all. I'm gonna just pour some of the lightener in. And like I said, I need to hurry up. So I'm pouring a good amount of lightener. And then, then I'm going to put this 30 developer in. 30 developer, yeah. So you see me keep saying it because I have another developer, but I think that's a 40 because I'm sure it's not a 20. So, and I'm gonna pour this in. I'm not measuring. I know it needs to be cake-like. Less is more at first. So it just looks like that. It's that white cream. It's a little white cream, y'all. And as I said, you can see more of this if you want every little nitty-gritty detail. You can see that on there's another video. Go check out some of my videos, y'all. This is just a sit here and talk with me. I don't have much hair, so I don't need much. But I don't want to run out either and have to mix up some more. So, you guys, this year has been going good. I made I made my vision board the first day of the year. That was a goal because last year, 2023, I didn't make a vision board. I have a video showing my 2022 vision board that I accomplished everything on the vision board except one thing, which was to start a podcast. And it's not as though I tried to start the podcast. I just didn't get around to it. But everything else I accomplished. And then 2023 did not have a vision board attached to it. The word of the year for me is smile. You don't just smile for yourself. Imagine, people have actually come up to me and told me that just me smiling has made their day. They have been down and that made their day. Strangers. So I said to myself, I have situations going on in life that I could be frowning about, feeling bad about, but we all do. Nothing is 100% perfect. And if it is, enjoy it, because with life's balance, other things are going to happen to upset that balance. But smile. This is my year of smiling. I got these braces off. So your girl gonna be smiling, okay? So this is kind of what I wanted to. So before I start all this, let me make sure I don't have nothing on my hands. It's just alcohol. When I open my little drink, I'm doing so much, y'all. And I have to let this sit properly for 50 minutes. So that's what it is. And I didn't introduce myself in case you're new. I'm Sassy Diva JJ here. Okay. Sassy Diva JJ. So I do go by JJ. I'm not JJ on Goodreads though. So on Goodreads, your girl is, and I might change that. I don't know what I go by, but I'll put it down here. So yeah, this is Yo Play Strawberry. I did some research on Yo Play. It does give you a lot of calcium that you need during the day, which I love, and no artificial ingredients. Got your protein, you got your calcium, you got fiber. It does have sodium in it though. But what you gonna do? And I think online it said it had vitamin D as well. So anyway, this is my pre-breakfast, y'all. And I've stirred this up. I think I want to add a little more because a lot of times when the last few times I've done it, I've run out. And I don't really want to run out. I just want to slap this stuff on, let it set, and that's it. Now, Maya and I went to the beach last Friday. I know you say, well, y'all in Mexico, I mean, okay. But yeah, I had been putting it off a lot because in months like April, May, June, July, August, September, October, it's a little hot to be thinking that's something exciting to do, you know. It's kind of hot. And if the beach is about, if I take an Uber, if I just want to get to Progresso, it's about 35, 45 minutes. If I take the bus, so like if I go downtown, which is Central, it takes me about 15 minutes to get there, and then take a bus, that's a little longer. So then that scoots us up to about an hour and something, which is fine. In Maryland, to get to Ocean City, child, I never went to Ocean City on my own. It's in a whole different, really a whole different state. So I love being now close. I grew up close to the beach, close to lagoons. So I love, and I'm healed, and I'm strengthened, energized, mentally soothed by bodies of water, y'all. So that was some of my planning. Now, I would love to be closer. So, yeah. So, and then I just start putting this on. Now, what I am going to do is get this towel. I'm going to put this on like that. And you already saw that I put my Vaseline everywhere, so I should be safe. And this is safe anyway, and so we're going to get to applying. So I don't like to apply here first. So I'm going to start, I think I'm going to start in the backyard. And so let me know what you guys have been doing. I'll put some pictures here, hopefully, This will remind me about 32 minutes in to just put a picture of how my hair normally looks when this is done. If I don't insert a picture. I just said I'm going to do that, didn't I? I said I was starting at the back. So, yeah, it's just a lot going on. Trying to do a lot. And I never did finish about the nose ring. So, I went to a place finally and had to get the nose ring actually put in by a professional piercer. So, I got a chance to meet a professional piercer here. He goes by Danny. They go by Danny. And it's a marvelous experience. So then I ended up buying, and that's the thing, you can't really see it. I got this here. This earring. I just bought that. And it's a screw back. So it's difficult to get off. I took all my other earrings off, but I'm gonna leave that in. But anyway, what I'm trying to get to, y'all, is I've been spending a lot of time watching piercing videos, and I've been inspired to go get another piercing. So I'm thinking maybe a flat. I keep going back and forth about a conch and also the tragus, something. I'm going to get something. This ear is pretty well decorated because there are 3 holes here. Then we have this one. This one has 3 holes, so I might start working on this ear. But I do want to get something. And then I said, you know what? In case you get the urge to do it, you definitely need to have your hair done. Because you can't, who wants to get a piercing and then have to bleach their hair? It doesn't make any sense. And I'm sorry. I'll try to pull this up a little so y'all can see. Okay. So that's all. I just slap it on, y'all. Like I said, it's scalp friendly. So I don't have to worry about it. Although as you see, I'm kind of just, and it'll look much better being all one color. Although the two-tone, like I said, it really wasn't bothering me. But what do y'all think about that? Have you ever, how do you guys have your ears decorated? A lot of people do those constellation designs. So I said, you know what, let me do that. And I don't think Mini-Me is that interested in doing that, which is good for her. Because she has her industrial. My ears, she got her industrial done when we were in New Orleans. So the piercer looked at my ears and said, you know, your ears aren't set up right for an industrial. And maybe this sticks out so far, but you can get this pierced. It's so much you can do. So I said, let me, even though I have already, not knowing that's what I was doing, my ears are already, and there's a word, it starts with the C. I can't think of it right now. It's not constellation ears, but it's curated ears maybe. Get your ears curated with earrings. So I thought that would be, I think I want to do that, especially since my hair is so short. I love my short hair, y'all. This time, normally I cut it before I do this. So now I'm gonna be stuck with this length until I do it again. And as you see, I'm just getting it all in there. But yeah, I normally cut it down lower than what you see it is. Because I don't want to bleach my hair, lighten my hair, and then have to worry about the length. But I think it's so sexy, so classy. It's so many looks, traffic, blowing horns, all this kind of stuff going on. And I'm not even in the United States, y'all. Because I always look ready to go. I always look like we have a saying, stay ready so you don't have to get ready. That's me. I'm ready. Where we going? What we getting ready to do? And still look glamorous, you know? Put your earrings in. Pretty much just put your clothes on. If I'm gonna wear my lashes, and then even if when I wear my lashes, y'all, it looks so much more just pulled together. And see some of this, why don't I have on gloves? That's what I've been missing. I got gloves here, but then I'm like, don't touch it. And I'm thinking you normally touch it though. Yeah, because you normally have on your gloves. Okay. So I'm going to let this sit for at least 40 minutes. And hopefully I don't have to do it twice. A lot of times your girl has to do it twice because I don't. And I'm looking in the mirror now, because looking in the camera, I'm taking too long and I'm not getting everything. So yeah, still trials and tribulations, and that's only because I stay worried. I'm trying not to say what I'm worried about, but I do have a worry that keeps me from being completely, jumping up and down. I'm just happy. But then it involves a relative. Right, let's do that. It does involve a relative that's not been doing well, not been feeling well. And it's just hard. It's hard to know that a relative is suffering. And then all the help that I could do, I've done, offered. And it's just hard. To know pretty much there's nothing that you can do other than pray, be there, send care packages. That's what you could do. And really, the care packages aren't really appreciated unless it's exactly what they told you, exactly how they told you. So I don't do that often unless it's in the form of like a food card, a meal. Then I'll do that. But as far as just clothes or whatever, it would have to be exactly what they wanted. And a lot of things. Anyway, it's a long story. I'm sorry I have my head down so much, y'all. But I do have to make sure all of this is covered, or else I'm wasting my time. So, yeah, that weighs on me because the person is beautiful. Their heart had always been a beautiful heart, a gentle person that never, would seek out to hurt anybody, harm anybody, or anything like that. But it's just hard. It's hard when things happen to affect you, to affect your ability to reason, and just some things happen and it affects your personality. It really does. So it's difficult. It is difficult. It's difficult, you guys. So y'all just pray for me. I love all of you. Wish you all the best in life. Tell me below what you're grateful for. Tell me what books you've been reading. I read another book called Dear Vicky. It was only 70 pages, but it was powerful. A thriller, serial killer type of thing. Like I said, Honey and Spice is good. There's so many Black authors. Read you some Zora Neale Hurston, Richard Wright, Ralph Ellison, Lorraine Hansberry. Get you some Nikki Giovanni's poems. We have Maya Angelou. I know why the cage bird sings. She has 3 or 4 books that cover her life. They're autobiographies. Who else? Brandon Massey. We have Tananarive Due. We have Octavia Butler. We have just so many wonderful authors, you guys. The author of Dear Vicky, don't let me mess it up, but I think her name is Octavia Grant. She's new to me. I believe she's like a young writer, but she has a catalog of books. Who else that I love? Some books I just love. Anything by Zora Neale Hurston is a must-read. Gloria Naylor, Terry McMillan. If you want a good contemporary story, get you some Terry McMillan. Go find Elian Harrison's catalog. Elian Harris, his catalog. May he rest in peace. These are more contemporary authors. Bernice McFadden. Please don't sleep on Bernice McFadden. Sugar, okay? Mary Morrison, okay? So many, y'all. This has gone on 45 minutes. I just wanted to stop by and say hi and have some company while I was bleaching this hair. Now I have to go time it. Y'all take care. Talk to me in those comments, y'all. I do respond back. If you like the video, share it. Comment. Thumbs up it. Peace. Hey, sassies. I'm back to show you the end result. So I only did one bleaching or lightening, and
you look good, y'all.
That was Maya Pretty Mini, little mini me. But I like it, you guys. I left it on for 35 minutes, as I said, and then got in the shower and I used, let me show those two products that I used, y'all, just a second. I used a blue shampoo. And hold on, y'all. Not those in the bathroom. The booster and the blue. I have an assistant. So I let it sit on. You saw me mixing up my ion lightener and my 30 developer. Okay. So then, you guys, I got in the shower. I left that on for 35 minutes. Got in the shower. And I always use my shiny Silver Ultra conditioning shampoo. It's just blue shampoo. All blonde girls use it. There's another one that's more popular, but anyway, I use this. It's just blue shampoo. Helps bring out the blonde. And I also used today the Weekly Bond Boosting Treatment. And I used some conditioner. So let me tell you what I did at first. I did two. Hold on. Go give me the Tresemme. So please and thank you. So I got in the shower, y'all, and I used this sort of like a neutralizing. See how it's a conditioning shampoo? So I put this on, sudsed it up, immediately rinsed it out with cool water. Then I went another pass, sudsed it up again, and this time I let it set for probably about 4 minutes, probably, and then I washed it out again. If it sets too long, your hair would look bluish. Okay, so never let the blue shampoo, regardless of the brand, just because it says it brings out, it says eliminates yellow and brassiness in white and gray hair, instantly restores brightness, enhances blonde, and revitalizes bleached, frosted, and blonde tinted hair. So some people figure, oh, I'm gonna let it really get in there. No, about 4 or 5 minutes, then rinse it out, that second shampoo. Then I turned around and I used the Tresemme. Now this is in Spanish, we're in Mexico. I did use the Tresemme Regeneracion, and this works wonders. Put this on about 3 or 4 minutes, let it set, taking my shower. Then I always end with the Ion Color Blonde Booster Weekly Blonde Boosting Treatment. Okay, y'all see how everything going on? This was not playing. I got my lavender lipstick, lavender nails, and this was not playing. So I always let this sit about 5 to 10 minutes because now I'm, might be shaving my legs, which I did today, just a little. I didn't have to do much. Taking a shower, all this and that. So this is probably 10 minutes. And I am not going to do anything else. I'm not going to try to tone. I liked it. And I mean, I still do like it. I'm tired. But I wanted to catch some sunlight and film. So, yeah, I think it turns out good. As you hear me screaming, she thinks it turned out good. It was pretty much my black roots coming in. And then as it was growing in, it just was tips of blondish platinum hair. That's how the video started out. So we went from that to this. And I think it's cute, and my hair is just growing, but I'm not going to cut it this time around, y'all. So I just wanted to come by, show you the end results, which I'm happy with. Show you. I don't feel like standing up and all that, but here, hopefully you can see. And yeah, so I'm going to see you guys. No, we don't. She was off, my Mini-Me was offering to show the back, but it's just like I showed the back in that other video. Pretty much this is how it looks in the same in the back here. It got really good. I love it, actually. I really like it, y'all. So now I'm what I call ready to go. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Where we going? Where y'all taking me? Hey, you guys, right quick. So what's on my lips, and I kind of really love it. And then with the liner. So that's what I've had on all day. I didn't touch it up again much. I just want you guys to see. This is the NYX Liquid Suede in the color Sway. So this is NYX Liquid Suede in the color Sway, S-W-A-Y. And if I can find my lip pencil, this is not like a tutorial or anything, but I just wanted to show. Can use brown. This is also NYX lip pencil in hot cocoa. And just line the lips. You can also use a nice dark purple, darker purple. Even a burgundy would be cute. And so got a lot of compliments on this today. It's nothing new. I wear it frequently. But again, on the line, get in there. And the liner tones it down. And again, this is just showing you guys. Okay, the liner tones it down. And yeah, I really like it. So that's what was on my lips. And I've been trying to show you since I've been filming this video. It's been on my mind to always tell you what lippy, which I typically do, that I'm wearing. So I will see y'all, okay? All right. I'm out for real this time. Peace.